Alexander the Great, the legendary Macedonian king and conqueror, is one of history's most celebrated figures. His remarkable achievements in warfare, his visionary leadership, and his cultural impact have left an indelible mark on the world. Beyond his military prowess, Alexander's way of life, teachings, and philosophy offer a fascinating glimpse into the mind of a brilliant strategist and philosopher king. Born in 356 BCE in the ancient city of Pella, in what is now modern-day Greece, Alexander was the son of King Philip II and Queen Olympias. From a young age, he was immersed in a world of politics, warfare, and intellectual pursuits. His early education was entrusted to the philosopher Aristotle, one of the greatest thinkers of ancient Greece. Under Aristotle's tutelage, Alexander received a comprehensive education that included philosophy, literature, mathematics, and the sciences. This upbringing instilled in him a love for learning and a deep appreciation for the wisdom of Greek philosophy. One of the most significant philosophical influences on Alexander was the philosophy of his tutor, Aristotle. Aristotle's teachings emphasized the importance of balance and moderation in life, as well as the pursuit of knowledge and virtue. These principles would later shape Alexander's approach to leadership and governance, as he sought to create a harmonious and enlightened empire. In addition to his philosophical education, Alexander was exposed to the military and political machinations of his time from a young age. His father, King Philip II, was a formidable military strategist who had unified much of Greece under Macedonian rule. Alexander observed his father's campaigns and learned valuable lessons in statecraft and warfare, which would serve him well in his own conquests. As he grew older, Alexander's desire for greatness and his ambition to surpass his father's achievements became evident. In 336 BCE, tragedy struck when King Philip II was assassinated, and Alexander ascended to the throne of Macedonia at the age of 20. With a burning desire to fulfill his destiny as a conqueror and a ruler, he wasted no time in embarking on a series of military campaigns that would soon earn him the title Alexander the Great. Alexander's military campaigns are among the most renowned in history. His thirst for conquest and his belief in his divine destiny drove him to expand his empire across vast regions of the known world. Through a combination of strategic brilliance, tactical innovation, and charismatic leadership, he achieved unparalleled success on the battlefield. One of the cornerstones of Alexander's military philosophy was his belief in leading by example. He was known to be a fearless warrior who fought alongside his soldiers, sharing their hardships and dangers. This created a deep sense of camaraderie and loyalty among his troops, who were inspired by his bravery and determination. Alexander's famous quote, "I would not fear a pack of lions led by a sheep, but I would always fear a flock of sheep led by a lion," encapsulates his leadership style. Alexander also valued adaptability and innovation in warfare. He was not bound by traditional tactics and was willing to experiment with new strategies to outmaneuver his adversaries. His ability to adapt to different terrains and circumstances allowed him to triumph over a diverse range of enemies, from Persian armies to Indian forces. In the wake of his conquests, Alexander faced the challenge of governing a vast and culturally diverse empire. It was during this period that his philosophical education under Aristotle played a crucial role. He sought to Hellenize the lands he conquered, spreading Greek culture, art, and philosophy. This cultural diffusion, known as Hellenization, had a profound and lasting impact on the regions he conquered, laying the groundwork for the Hellenistic era that followed. Alexander's philosophy of governance emphasized the amalgamation of cultures rather than forced assimilation. He encouraged the exchange of ideas and the blending of different traditions, fostering an environment of intellectual growth and cross-cultural pollination. This approach set the stage for the coexistence of various cultures within his empire, promoting a sense of cosmopolitanism that would endure for centuries. Tragically, Alexander's life was cut short at the age of 32 when he succumbed to illness in 323 BCE. His sudden death left his empire in turmoil, leading to the division of his vast domain among his generals and marking the end of the classical era. The legacy of Alexander the Great extends far beyond his lifetime, and its influence can still be felt in various aspects of our world today. In this final part, we'll explore the lasting impact of his life, teachings, and philosophy. One of the most significant contributions of Alexander was the spread of Greek culture throughout the known world. Hellenization, the process of blending Greek culture with local customs, led to the formation of a diverse and rich cultural tapestry. This cultural fusion laid the groundwork for the Hellenistic era, during which art, philosophy, and science flourished in regions as far-reaching as Egypt, Persia, and India. Many great scholars and thinkers emerged during this period, contributing to the development of human knowledge. While Alexander is not known for his original philosophical contributions, his exposure to the teachings of Aristotle had a profound impact on his worldview. His belief in the value of knowledge and his appreciation for philosophy influenced his governance style, emphasizing the importance of education and the pursuit of wisdom. This intellectual legacy lives on in the continued reverence for Greek philosophy and its principles. Alexander's military tactics and strategies are still studied in modern military academies. His innovative approaches to warfare, such as the use of combined arms, rapid maneuvering, and siege tactics, set a standard for military leadership that remains relevant today. His commitment to leading from the front and earning the loyalty of his soldiers through personal courage remains an enduring lesson in leadership. In the wake of his conquests, Alexander established a system of governance that incorporated local rulers and officials into his administration. This model of imperial administration, characterized by a balance between centralized authority and regional autonomy, served as a blueprint for later empires, including the Roman Empire. The idea of a multicultural and multi-ethnic empire also influenced subsequent empires, fostering tolerance and coexistence. Alexander's expansive campaigns led to significant geographical discoveries, expanding the known world for ancient scholars and geographers. The extensive mapping of territories he conquered contributed to the growing body of geographical knowledge in antiquity. His relentless ambition and unyielding determination continue to inspire leaders, explorers, and dreamers around the world. His pursuit of the unknown and his refusal to accept limits on his potential have made him a symbol of boundless human ambition. While Alexander's empire did not long survive his death and eventually fragmented into smaller kingdoms, his legacy remains a testament to the enduring power of ideas, leadership, and the pursuit of greatness. The conqueror, philosopher, and visionary king, Alexander the Great, continues to captivate our imaginations and influence our world through the pages of history. As we reflect on the life, teachings, and philosophy of Alexander the Great, we are reminded of the limitless potential of the human mind and the capacity for individuals to shape the course of history. His story challenges us to reach for greatness, to embrace the pursuit of knowledge, and to foster a spirit of unity and curiosity in our ever-evolving world. May the lessons learned from this legendary figure inspire us to continue our own quests for knowledge, leadership, and the boundless possibilities that lie before us. Alexander the Great may have lived in a different time, but his legacy remains an enduring source of inspiration for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history and philosophy.